Hi, I'm Aiman. Welcome back to one of my home security and video surveillance systems videos. In my last video, we covered whether or not Hiseeu honors its warranties. And the answer is a resounding yes. They will cover it within 12 months, no questions asked. Except maybe during the pandemic. And if you don't understand my humor, you should watch that video because it's a funny story. But they did end up sending us a replacement camera. Granted, we did get this camera in April actually, but we've only gotten around to opening it now in September. The reason why is because in the meantime, we've been busy with some other projects, for example, working on our chicken coop. If you're new to our channel, you should check out our videos on our chicken coop because recently we got some chickens and they're a doozy. They are the best videos I've done in a while. So go check them out, but for now, we're going to get back to this camera because this is the main focus of the video. And the reason why we got this camera for the chicken coop is actually because we want to place that chicken coop under surveillance. So we decided to get a new camera. We actually got another camera, just like this one, but that was back in April. And because we had some problems with the antenna in one of our first cameras, we decided that we might want to get a new camera just so we don't have to deal with whether or not this is defective or not. I should also mention, you guys might be wondering what the difference between these cameras are. And these two cameras are PTZ dome cameras. And PTZ stands for pan, tilt, and zoom, which means that you're basically able to move them around. If you're a camera, you'd be able to pan them, which means moving from side to side. This is weird. Tilt them, going up and down. I should say that pan is looking left or right, and tilt is going up and down. And finally, zoom, which is just zooming in. As opposed to with other zooms where it just makes the picture bigger. This one actually zooms in. But the reason that we got PTZ was because we have a very big backyard, which means that we want to be able to look around because there's quite a lot of space to cover. As opposed to these cameras, which are fixed, which means that they can't move at all. So you basically just have to mount them, you have to angle them before and just figure all of it out. And you're not able to move anything after the fact. So for the purposes of our chicken coop, we decided to get a PTZ camera that today we're going to unbox. And like I said before, we got this camera. We reordered this camera because we wanted to make sure that we got a new camera that wasn't faulty. Like I said, there might have been a problem with the antenna on this other one. And we also got this one in the United States because, like I said, with the warranty, they cover it. They honor their warranty. And it's better to get this in the United States because it's much faster rather than if we ordered it from China like we did with this one, which would take like 3 months to get it replaced. But anyway, let's get to the main event, the unboxing. So while we do this, we're going to compare this camera to the other camera and see if there's any differences. I'll just get over to opening it. I should mention the box is actually pretty nice. It has a few logos on the front of it that, you know, the first few make sense. Like you see Wi-Fi, I think this is radio or sonar, SD card, IP66 means it's waterproof, HD means it's high definition, ONVIF means it's NVR compliant, microphone means it can hear sound. But then you get to these weird ones. Like, what do these people mean? These business ones. No, you guys can see it, right? What does this mean? Does it mean it's for work or something? Then you get to things like this one, this ear. What does that mean? If it means it can hear sound, you already have that with the microphone. Obviously, this one means camera. This one's a night, which probably means night vision. But then this one is the one that's most shocking to me. Because that's actually the logo of Aperture Science, which is, if you don't know, there's a video game called Portal that this Aperture Science company is basically the mad scientist company of the world. So that's kind of a strange logo to put there, unless they were talking about apertures, which cameras have. But anyway, let's get to the unboxing. They have a qualified certificate, which is weird because it's in Chinese and we got it from the United States. Okay, wait, no. Yeah, this is Chinese, I think. We have a Ethernet cable, I believe. We have some screws to put it into the wall. That's very important. We have the power supply. Let me put this away so we don't get these confused. And finally, we have the camera. I'm gonna take out the entire thing. There we go. There we go. Let me close this real quick so we can get the nice box for you. But, oh my god. Look at that. Looks just like the front of the box. And before we go further, let me just open up the other camera. Oh, Donnie, come here.
No. What am I doing?
So this is my brother Azami. Sorry for the tangent, but you know, if you're a long-time viewer of my channel, you know that I like to go on some tangents in my videos. And Azami is a busy man, but he's always nice enough to appear as a special guest in my videos. You might have been curious what some of the names in the back of the video, like on these certificates, might be. And this is the man, the myth, the legend himself. Thanks for coming.
Hey, that's the aperture science, look.
That's what I said. I know, right? Even Azami knows. Alright, so you guys probably saw he was wearing a Stanford shirt. He doesn't go to Stanford. My sister Amira actually did. Azami actually goes to MIT, as you can see from that certificate back there. I'm proud of him. But anyway, you guys probably don't want to hear about Azami in this video. We want to talk about the cameras. And actually, we got this camera from China, and we got it using AliExpress. This camera we got from Amazon in the US. So, because we got it from China, it came in this weird packaging where, unlike Amazon, where you get it in a box that has a ton of protective padding, this one just comes straight up, just wrapped in bubble wrap and covered with plastic wrap, which means it's pretty easy to get damaged. Unless, of course, they fully pad it with bubble wrap, but just in case, a box might be helpful. Especially if you're going to be overseas, where people are just going to be flinging the packages. But anyway, we have the exact same box as the one here. Oh my god. Bubble wrap. We have the same exact box. There we go. Evidence of the fact that bubble wrap, even this bubble wrap, doesn't work. We have the same box as this previous one. So, because we already did a video on this, I'm just going to straight up unbox it. This one doesn't have any cool logos like this one does, but that's alright. It also comes, I'm going to separate these two. It also comes with Ethernet. If you are satisfied with the product, maybe you can. I like that. The manual. The power supply. Make sure these are separate. This is for the bottom of the base. And then an antenna and a screwdriver. Wait, did this one come with a screwdriver? Huh. This one didn't come with a screwdriver. Okay, so that's one thing that this camera has over the other one. But as you can see, here is the other camera. Let me close the box real quick. Okay. And this one actually is good. There we go. Alright, so first impressions. This camera is actually a bit bigger than this one. Not only that, but these cameras are actually humongous. Like, they're so bulbous, and compared to these fixed cameras, this one is like a quarter of the size of these. But not only that, these are actually called mini dome cameras. So if this is mini, what the heck do how big are the regular ones? Oh my god, they're gonna be absolutely huge. But anyway, another thing that we have to compare between these two is the antennas. Now, previously I mentioned this issue with the antennas being a problem with us. And you can see that actually happening on this one. So we made the right call in ordering a new one, because this one, the antenna connection is inside the dome, which we found had some problems that caused the antenna to actually break. With this new one, the antenna, oh geez, actually connects to the base. We're not sure if the antenna is actually removable. We will figure that out later. It looks like it might be. But As for that problem with the antenna, it looks like Hiseeu heard our cries about this antenna problem and actually decided to solve it. Thank you. All right, so I don't want to talk too much about the antenna because we've already had videos in the past about the antenna, and we've actually already had a dedicated video or review of this PTZ camera itself, which we'll link in the description down below if you want to watch it. But more about this camera. The comparison between these two is really quite different, actually. The first off is the color. This one is very matte color. It's not very shiny at all. Whereas this one is, it just looks like plastic. It's very glossy, and it makes this one look more plasticky and this one look more metally, even though we know that this one's plastic. Just personal preference, I like the metal look more than the plastic look. Also, another thing is that the sensors themselves, you can see that this one has 6 sensors, and this one has 4 sensors. So possibly there might be an advantage in getting this one compared to this one, but we'll have to see later. Another thing is about the speakers. On this one, the speakers are located on the rotating ball here, on the bottom here. And these are quite small speakers. Whereas for this one, I need to make sure I don't drop this. This one is located on the base. I have to be really brutally honest. We almost never use the sound on our NVR. So this might not be a big problem to us, but for other people who are getting the security system for the sound, you might want to consider that. Alright, so another thing is about the SD card. Now, to access the SD card port on this camera, you actually have to open the entire camera on the backside. And that is just a whole slew of problems I could name. One of them is that you have to realign the gasket when you put it back on, but that's a separate issue. This one, it's easy. All you have to do is go on the back, you unscrew these 2 screws, and then you pop it right off. So it looks like after a lot of people complained about the SD card port on this one, they decided to update it. And now I'm thinking about it, because you can't really get this in the US, it might not be as much of a competition between the two, but considering, if you want to consider between buying this on AliExpress or buying this on Amazon, and this one's $20 more expensive, you should definitely go with this one. It just seems to be the updated one overall. Not just in looks, in sensors, in minor details, in functionality, but just overall, it just seems better than this one. Alright, so we're going to show you the actual model numbers if you're curious, or if you're interested in buying them. So for these cameras, let me just put them back. There we go. So if you're interested in buying them, we'll also put the link down in the description below if you want to buy them. Both the AliExpress and the Amazon link. But we're going to continue on with the unboxing and I guess initial review. We're actually going to save the setup for a different video because it seems like there's a lot of different things that we have to do with this camera. First off is that this camera here uses an app that we call ICC. This one uses one called EC Cloud. And my first thought of this is, with all the recent events going on about, TikTok and China trying to spy on us, some people might be concerned that they may in fact use these cameras to spy on us. And my response to that is, you're using these cameras to spy on people outside your house anyway, people just walking in front of it. So it doesn't really make a difference to me. So it's up to you whether or not it makes a difference to you. With that being said, I do just have to mention, I think that looking at the bottom of this camera, it looks like the antenna actually isn't removable. But in a separate video, we will cover that. Hopefully it is a removable antenna, because being able to change your antennas is always a plus. Customizability is always a plus in the customer's favor. But we'll see. But for now, I'm Aiman, and this was an initial unboxing of both this Wi-Fi smart camera that we got from China and this HD mini dome camera that we got from Amazon. Like I said before, you can get the links for both of these in the description down below, but this is where we're going to end the video off. I'm Aiman, and thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and look at other videos on AliExpress. Especially, make sure you take a look out for the videos of the home security and video surveillance systems videos, and I'll see you there. Also, like I mentioned, we're doing this camera unboxing because we want to do some surveillance on our chickens. I mean, also, does the government really care about people raising chickens? Anyway, also check out our videos on our chickens. We have tons of them. They are the best videos ever, and I'll see you there. But for now, signing out. Peace. aperture